What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Carl's Kicks. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it now. It takes 1 second. Please comment on the videos. Please share the videos. Or tag a friend who is into shoes. All right. This is gonna be a cool review. The shoe has already came out. I'm usually late to it. I just got mine in from the sneakers app. I hit on it. But this will be a cool video. And yeah, so obviously we got the Nike box, plain box with the Just Do It paper. Yeah, so let's get into it. Got the old handy dandy box cutter. So, oh wow, that tape is kind of strong. It's a lot stronger than me. Okay. So, open it up. Now, we know what box this is. This is a classic Jordan box. You know, got the black Jordan logo, the brown background, you know, the red front and sides, you know, black box. Quality inspired by the greatest player ever. Boom. Nike tag on the bottom. So let's get into this label. All right. So we have a Air Jordan 12 Retro Varsity Red Black, size 10.5. Now, if you've been watching this channel, retail price $190. Yes, I did get this for retail. It's like the second video ever I've made. I've got some for retail. So, but anyway, if you know me and you've been keeping up with the channel, you know that I wear a size 12. So, I got this shoe for a reason. Now, I don't really want to go public with this reason yet. The only way I will tell you guys why I got this shoe in a 10.5 is if I get 100 likes on this video and 100 comments. Now, I don't think I've ever got that many comments. I don't think I've gotten over 10 comments, and I don't think I've gotten over like 5 likes, to be honest with you guys. But I'm an honest guy, and one thing I want to say about my channel is that, you know, I'm just a regular dude, a regular person, let's say, like many of you people watching my channel, males and females, kids, teenagers, whatever. I don't have a lot of money to go buy a whole bunch of shoes or buy the most expensive shoe to put on this channel. You know, I get what I can get, I get what I like, and I show it to you guys. I'm not one of those YouTubers who go and buy fake shoes 2 weeks early before the shoe comes out so I can be the first one on YouTube to review the shoe. You know, I keep it real. I get the shoes that I can get, that I can hit on, or that I can buy, that, you know, maybe aren't too far out of my price range, and I keep it real. So, you know, and I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, because, you know, I know it's people who get shoes earlier, they got the Christian Dior's or whatever, but I'm not here to fake, I'm not here to stunt. You know, I'm coming to you guys real. So that's one thing about this channel. If you didn't know that, I hope you know that. I'm not here to try to get 1 million views. Would it be nice? Yes, but I'm not going to go out and buy some fake shoes or borrow somebody's shoes just to go review it, you know. So enough said. But like I said, if I get 100 likes and 100 comments, I will tell you guys why I got this shoe in a 10.5, and it's actually a pretty dope reason. Even if I don't get those comments or those likes, eventually you guys will find out why I did this, okay? And you'll probably see many more shoes in different sizes, okay? All right, enough with that. Let's get into it. We have the Air Jordan 12 reverse flu game. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, when I saw this shoe, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna pass on this shoe." I said, "I'm not worried about getting this shoe. It looks ugly. You know, the reds don't match. This red is different from this red. You know, the shoestrings are another color red. You know, They match okay with this red, but I mean, as you can see, this red and this red is different. So we got 3 different reds. So I would leave the blacks in here. But now, to be honest, looking at this shoe in hand, this shoe is actually pretty dope, and I might have to get this in my size. This shoe is actually pretty dope. Yeah, I mean, my favorite color is red, and if I pass on this shoe, the pictures do not do it justice. When you get this shoe in hand, it's actually a pretty dope shoe, you know. And if you can get past the fact where this red here is a little different, then cool. Now, again, this is the reverse flu game. So if you don't know, the flu game is basically do this backwards. This all of this is red, was black, and it was leather though. See, this material here is like a suede, and it is a really nice, you know, suede material. But I mean, it has some color change. So let's see if you can see this color change on it, right? Let's see if I can. You might not be able to pick that up, but it's a nice suede. It has a little color change to it. So anyway, the regular flu games were, this red portion was all black and it was leather. This portion right here was red, right? So the red here was a certain color, and here, but the bottom of the shoe was a darker red. But the shoe looked really good. I think that, you know, OG flu game shoe looks 100 times better than this shoe. Not to knock this shoe, but the original, it just looks a lot better. Okay, but this is not a bad looking shoe. In pictures, I think it's ugly, but in hand, this shoe is actually, you know, it's actually pretty dope. Okay, so Jordan 12. I mean, we all know the silhouette. You know, we got the 23 on the back. Then we got the Jordan tab, you know, with the red here and the black Jordan logo. You know, quality inspired by the greatest player ever. We got the red suede going all the way around the shoe. Again, we got the black laces. We got the Jumpman on the tongue of the shoe, and we got the 2-3. So it's spelled out TWO, and then we got the 3 somewhere down in here. There it is. And we got the 3. So 2-3 for 23. We got the, you know, I'm gonna call it snake skin. We got the snake skin leather, you know, going all the way, you know, around the shoe. I'm gonna switch shoes just because that tag back going all the way around the shoe and here, and then, you know, it kind of just switches to, you know, the plain black for the rest with the, you know, the red 23. And then here, you know, they made it red. Now, one thing I don't like about this shoe, and I've seen this a lot, is just, man, the quality control on these shoes, man. This is straight from sneakers. And I will show you guys a receipt if you want to see the receipt. But I just hate that, how that looks. The stitching right there. It just looks a little sloppy. And I mean, again, this shoe is straight from sneakers, straight from Nike. And I mean, as you can see on here, like right here, you know, it's like a little, what a suede is dull up here. It's a mark on the shoe. I mean, for $190 after taxes, it was $203. I just don't think that you should get a shoe like this. This is kind of pissing me off, excuse my language, but the quality control on these shoes is getting kind of ridiculous. Like, you know, on this one, it looks a little better, but, you know, look at the difference. So you see here in that corner, that's cool. But then on this one, you know, and this is a brand new shoe. So, and on this side, you can see right there up in that same spot where it's like a little dull on a red suede. And I mean, it's like that on this one too. I don't get it. You see that? That mark and that mark. I mean, not to go crazy, but it's just, every shoe you get, you notice something on it. It's never perfect, but I mean, come on. You're making an all suede shoe. Protect the suede. I mean, I know they're making 1,000 of them, 2,000, 30,000 of them on the line on a probably assembly belt or whatever, but I mean, geez. Anyway, well, I don't even know where I was. Yeah, so then, you know, we got the carbon fiber on the bottom, you know, classic Jordan bottom with the print. Then we got the red Jumpman, you know, on the toe of the shoe, and it goes up where you can see the ball on the toe. And then we got the 23 here. I mean, I love the look of the 12. Um, you know, 12 is one of my favorite, you know, numbers of the shoe. I really like the flu games, the playoff 12s, the cool gray 12s, um, the Bordeaux 12s. I mean, the taxis. Yeah. So, and then, you know, we got the Jordan here on the side of the shoe. So, you know, basic 12, just a new colorway, and it's actually pretty dope in hand. But then, you know, we got the red Jumpman with the side sticker in there. But my thing is, you know, this suede, I just feel like they could have protected the shoe better, or if they messed up on a piece of the material, don't use it for the shoe. Because I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, it's a suede shoe and it's already a mark on there. And I didn't bring my black light in here, and I'm not even sure what that is. I just think that that is absurd. Because, I mean, you know, a lot of people get these shoes, they throw them right on the feet, they beat them anyway. But someone who takes care of their shoes, cleans them every time they wear them, you know, buys a Rejuvenator or the Crep or whatever you use, and takes care of their shoes, this is kind of a slap in the face to them. You know, that spot there, ridiculous. I don't know if I can get over that. I'm sorry for ranting. And then, you know, we got the lace holders, the black, you know, shiny lace holders with the Jumpman logo on them. But man, it's a clean shoe. You know, the only thing with this suede is you can see it's already, you know, even on the toe, is some little light spots on there. So I don't think I think the quality of the material is good, but I just don't think they handled it good, or, you know, when they were putting it together, they cared about it. And it's just seeming like that on Jordan brand. Some of the shoes, it's like they're not putting that quality in it if they were a small company. You know, every shoe is not perfect because they're making so many, and they just trying to get them out at a certain time or something. So that's really unfortunate. But it is what it is at that point. You all know what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm sure you've all gotten a shoe and you're like, man, look at the stitching, or look at the glue, look at this. But minus the imperfections on the suede, I mean, it's a dope shoe. It seems, you know, it's a Jordan 12. I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess you can't complain. You know, it is what it is. So, but again, you know, I love the 12s. Love, you know, the fit of the 12s. The 12s are actually true to size. So, whatever size you wear, you know, get that size in the 12. And you know what really made the 12 iconic was, you know, the flu game. So basically Jordan supposedly had the flu, but as you found out in the last dance, you know, he actually was food poisoned. So maybe they should call it the food poison 12s. But anyway, you know, he ordered some pizza. He got sick from the pizza, so he played the game, you know, while he was sick. That's why they call it the flu games. You know, they got a W in that game. I forget who they were playing against. So if you can remember who they were playing against, let me know. You know, Jordan did his things. I'm sure he had 20 plus points in that game. And yeah, so I mean, Jordan 12 reverse flu game. I mean, if you like this shoe, you know, you want to bridge of the shoe, I would say get it. Just remember, the suede is going to be hard to keep clean. You're going to have some protecting. If you scuff this one time, this shoe is done. So, you know, you might want to stick to, you know, the leather 12s. So just keep that in mind. But overall, man, it's a dope shoe. You know, and I would get it in my size. And honestly, just seeing the quality of the suede on this, like I said, the quality is not bad. The tongue is all suede as well. The quality of the, you know, suede is not bad. It's just the quality control, how they let certain things pass. You know, it's like, I don't know if they had somebody inspecting these shoes, or if they just look at it, okay, yeah, it's good, you know. But I would really like, I mean, and look, you know, this is a big mark on this shoe, you know, and you can see that on the camera far back, you know, and that bothers me. You know, I want to feel fresh and nice. I mean, yeah, nobody's gonna be down looking, but I know it's there. If I buy a brand new pair of shoes, I expect them to look brand new, not like I scuffed them on a curb, or they got rubbed on the ground or something like that. I mean, kind of ridiculous. But again, dope shoe. you know, I like it. If you want to get this shoe, get it. Just beware of this suede, because I mean, if it comes like this already, just imagine what you're gonna do to wearing it. So thank you all for tuning in. Jordan 12 reverse flu game, and we out of here. I just want to say with this shoe, so you know, the shoe dropped for 190. You know, if you're getting this to resell right now, it's not doing that well. This shoe is probably going for about 240, you know, after shipping and the process fee off StockX or whoever you go through. You might end up paying 260 for this shoe. I think this shoe will be a good hold. I mean, it's a red and black colorway. You can't go wrong with a red and black Jordan. I don't care what number it is, as long as it's a retro. You can't go wrong with that. So if you want to get this shoe, you know, to hold it and sell down the road, I think that would be a great idea, honestly, because this shoe is definitely going to go up in price. People kind of slept on these. They thought they were ugly, but, you know, 2 years from now, they're like, oh, man, you remember those reverse flu games? Man, I want those. You know, I should have got those. So, yeah, and I mean, you know what? This might be the first time ever that I feel like I should message Nike or complain, because I just noticed it. So I was going to tell you guys that, oh, you know, it's a red Jumpman on the shoelace, right? So let me show you this shoelace, because there's nothing wrong with this one. So, sorry. Okay, so that's the shoelace. It's just a black shoelace, right? But now look at this shoelace. You see the red on there? See if I can get it to focus. It's like red suede on there, pieces of it. And it's like stuck on the shoelace, like it's glued on there. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, and this is straight from sneakers. I hit on this. If you can go to Carl's Kicks on my Instagram, see the Got 'em post. I will show you guys the receipt. You know, like I just told you guys in the beginning, I don't front, lie, stunt, none of that. These are straight from sneakers, right out the Nike box. And look at that. And it's literally like glue. It's stuck. I can probably pick it off and clean it up with a Lysol wipe or something, but why should I have to do that on a $200 pair of brand new shoes? Somebody please send this video to Jordan or Nike, because I am pissed. Okay. Anyway, we out of here, man. I hope you guys learned something from this, or like this shoe, or just feel me with the whole quality control. I mean, it's getting kind of ridiculous. Let me just show you one more thing. I know I've been saying I'm gonna go and leave and blah blah blah, but so like I was saying, the whole suede, the whole tongue is suede, but it's just the front. On the side of it is kind of like a mesh material. Let's see if I can get you a better without unlacing the whole shoe, because I think I might have to say something to Nike about this. So on the side of the shoe, as you can see, you know, right in here, I'll just unlace it. Tie it back up. Jeez. I don't think I've ever been like this salty buying a new shoe, or been that upset about the quality of a shoe before. This is insane. So I might not buy the shoe, but as you can see right here on the side of it, it's like a mesh material, and that goes all the way down the sides on the inside. So just the front of the tongue is suede, the inside is that mesh. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we out of here.